The Feast of the Presentation, Year A. From the book of the prophet Malachi. The Lord whom you seek will suddenly come to his temple. In the name of that Lord, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. So today we see the Holy Family in the temple, not just celebrating the fact that all the bloodiness of childbirth is safely over, but also remembering the sacrifice of the firstborn of Egypt and its role in the liberation of the people. Because of that sacrifice, all firstborn are holy to the Lord, subject either to sacrifice or to redemption. The letter to the Hebrews extends this redemption through the flesh and blood that Jesus shares with us, so that through death, Jesus might destroy the one who has the power of death, that is, the devil, and free those who all their lives were held in slavery by the fear of death. As an infant, Jesus is placed into the hands of the priest Simeon, so that he may not be sacrificed, but redeemed by the sacrifice of birds. As an adult, Jesus himself becomes the priest, offering himself as a sacrifice of atonement to redeem us from the captivity of sin. The letter to the Hebrews tells us that because Jesus himself was tested by what he suffered, he is able to help those who are being tested by captivity to the fear of death. First and foremost, that help is offered to us through what happens on the cross, because the cross is ultimately where Jesus steps into the desolate valley so that we who follow his footsteps might find it a place of springs. The Feast of the Presentation reminds us, however, that in Jesus, God handed himself over to the risk of death the moment he entered into life. In Jesus' earthly ministry, he risks death because he has his heart set on the pilgrim's way, refusing to submit to the slavery of silence and security. In living that life, Jesus prepares the way before the rest of us. Let us follow, so that we too might be refined by our suffering, and by being tested might offer ourselves as a living sacrifice to God. In the name of that same God, who is Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.